We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Standing in, number 7. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the triple crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, number 7.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 62 on the year as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0. Ready for another shot now. Number 7 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in now, number 7. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Now to the plate, number 7. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
If you want to win the triple crown, you have to drive in a lot of runs, and this guy's done that. He's driven in 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know.
A swing and a miss.
Number 7. Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Now the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Standing in, number 7.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Let it fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. The relay, throw to second, and he's out. But they do play to run on the play. Digging in once again, number 7. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Number 7, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Digging in, number 7. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now batting, number 7. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Hey, let it fly, baby.
At the plate, number 7. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Settling in now, number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here comes another 0-2. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. At the plate, number 7. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, number 7. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
A ball and a strike.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, number 7.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. To the plate now, number 7.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, your pitch,
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and that is home run number 63 on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they've taken care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show.
That usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 7. He currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
Now at the plate, number 7. He's been sending souvenirs into the seats at a record clip. If he manages to keep on to this pace, he could end the year with over 75 home runs.
And I would love nothing more than to see him do it. This is historic. This is why you pay the price of a ticket. You want to see this guy get his 4 at-bats. Can't tell you how monumental it would be for not only him, but for the game to see him get to 75 home runs.
Lined hard toward right center. Springer is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready once again, number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in, number 7. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Coming to the plate now, number 7. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
Winning the Triple Crown is really magical. Think about it. How many guys can hit for power, hit for average, and drive in runs? This guy's had a phenomenal season, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that he can win it.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it. This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping into the box, number 7. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a solid single to left. Now at the plate, number 7. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Hey, let her rip one time.
He's set, and the pitch. High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready now, number 7. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Career homer number 149. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, number 7. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic Triple Crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the Triple Crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. It was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now in the box, number 7. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go. Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Meeting right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, have a rip,
Trying
kid.
to
Here you
do
go.
way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Norman is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus
Let
far.
her rip. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Bat for Toronto, number 7. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. They've done a real nice job keeping this guy in the wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And there are 2 away now.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Number 7, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Number 7, he's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them.
Stepping in, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. As we mentioned earlier, he's been swinging the bat extremely well this year, and with a batting average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production every time he strides to the plate.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now, number 7. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, number 7. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human.
Hey, come on
occasionally
now. Right
an
here.
ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague Baseball next.
This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the box, number 7. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
Let's go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The batter, number 7.
Just made some driving, kid. Here you go.
First delivery to him on the way.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Here you go.
High chopper to third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
All right, come on now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Russell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Number 7. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Russell is there, and quickly 2 are gone.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Cubs posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Drew Smyly earned his 9th win of the year. Dinelson Lamet permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. De La Cruz takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.